New Star Wars, 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 new. So I kind of want a record going into this about how I felt about this movie for posterity, because, you know, after this, it's guaranteed going to become like a cultural icon, and it's going to be hard to remember how it felt beforehand. So this is me making a video so that I can remember how it felt beforehand. And long story short, the answer is excited and also terrified. If this movie does badly, it means that we will have more bad Star Wars movies than good Star Wars movies, and that's not a world that I want to live in, but I think it's going to be good. The early reviews, there are early reviews, I've tried to avoid them, but, you know, I've heard reasonably good things, but also who is going to be saying bad things about this movie? Like, who's going to be that guy who's saying bad things while Disney is watching? So I don't know how much I can trust those good reviews. The fact that Lawrence Kasdan is attached gives me hope, and the fact that everybody on board seems to realize they're doing Star Wars and they need to make this, like, the greatest thing of all time, that's hopeful. But also the prequel trilogy is still kind of looming over everybody's heads in the background here. And this thing of losing the expanded universe is still pretty fresh in everybody's brain, so this really has to kind of compensate for much of the stuff that we used to love not being canon anymore, and that's a pretty high target to have to reach. But honestly, going to see this is more of an event than it is an actual movie. I mean, sure, the movie is important, but the more important bit here is that, you know, we're going to see something that's going to become a cultural icon for, like, ever to come, and that's a really exciting thing to be able to see in theaters for the first time. I think we can kill off R2 and 3PO. I mean, they're already pretty disposable characters. I mean, they exist for kind of a narrative purpose, sure, but I mean, you can dispose of them pretty easily, especially since they've already found a new droid to attach to it. I mean, yeah, this is what we know of the new trilogy so far. We know about BB-8. We know that there's a character named Rey, a character named Finn, a character named Kylo Ren. We don't know exactly what roles those three characters play other than that Rey and Finn are the protagonists. I think Kylo Ren's the antagonist. It's really a little bit unclear about the whole situation. We knew Han and Leia are going to be in this. We also know Luke in theory is going to be in this, but he's not been in any of the trailers, so that's prompted a lot of speculation. Maybe he's Kylo Ren. We don't really know what's exactly going on with that. They're keeping him hidden for a reason, though. Also, R2 and 3PO are definitely going to be in this still. More than anything, here's what I don't want. I don't want the movie to have a bunch of, like, callbacks to previous series, like referencing movies that are better than it. I want this movie to really try its best to hand on its own merits. Also, I want to know who has a bad feeling about what. Everyone on the internet is going nuts about this movie, by the way. Like, this is a really intense time to be on the internet. You have to, like, try really hard to avoid spoilers. I mean, I don't have to try really hard, but everybody's kind of talking about wanting to avoid spoilers. And already in terms of pre-sale tickets, this movie is breaking ticket sales records on Fandango. And I mean, there's no way it's going to hit the records of, like, the first Star Wars, for example, but this could easily be the highest, it's probably going to be the highest grossing movie of all time without being adjusted for inflation. With adjusted for inflation, still has a chance to be pretty big, honestly. I really want this movie to be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. I've been counting down to this on Twitter for the last 10 days. That's how excited. I've been dreaming about this on a pretty consistent basis. That's how excited I am about this. All right, I'm going to leave some time at the end for talking about the movie afterwards. Let's go to that.
Where Arthur's excited about
so excited.
Man, you calmed down a whole lot.
I feel a little bit like I'm gonna vomit. It's
You guys freaking nerds. So we are going into this totally blind.
the doors open.
We're going into this
The
blind.
opening blow is
We
gonna
don't
start, and I'm gonna melt.
We don't know what's gonna happen.
I think you're already tearing up a little bit.
Having a lot of feelings right now.
It's okay, Arthur. It's gonna suck.
Don't say that.
What are your expectations going into this, Arthur?
I don't know. I don't
See, my expectations
apologize.
my expectations are it's going to be pretty good. Not good enough for, like, this is an amazingly, not like Lego movie good, but maybe, like, I'm definitely expecting it to be I will voluntarily watch it again good.
I feel really good about what just happened. It was not the prequel. It's almost difficult for me to judge on a qualitative level, but, like, it was more Star Wars and, like, it felt like the original Star Wars.
My thoughts on the film can be summed up in one line from Immortan. It can be summed up in one line from Immortan Joe.
I swear to God, if you say mediocre.
Mediocre!
I know.
No, it's true.
It felt satisfying. It was like eating a good meal.
To me, I thought it
just-
was mediocre.
it was a good experience. I'm alright. So we now live in a world where there are 7 Star Wars movies, which is really exciting because that's a brave new world for us, and the 7th one felt good. It felt like a Star Wars movie. It was maybe a little pandery, a lot of people suggested, which honestly is fine. Like, it worked. I felt it kept true to the spirit of the originals. It's made Legacy a big portion of its kind of thematic content. So, like, it fits. Right now, the whole internet is awash with don't tell me spoilers, don't tell me spoilers, don't tell me spoilers, and so I'm just giving people fake spoilers. It's a lot of fun. Alright, I think that's all I have to say. I'm out. Bye. PS, in response to Devin, did you just upload 20 minutes of content in one day? Because you can't.